Hello, this is Stephen McHugh reporting for Unique Dyslexic Eye. Hope everyone's okay. I'm in my allotment today. I haven't been up here for a while. Well, I've been up here but not done anything. If I turn the camera around, you'll see why. The ground is solid. You can't get a fork in or for love nor money. We've got garlic and onions and stuff growing, which are surviving the frost, which is pretty cool. I had a reasonably good Christmas, as far as you can have during this time. We just had my wife and my wife's mum around. Other than that, it was pretty quiet. Did some online stuff. We went round and knocked on people's doors and stood outside and wished people a Merry Christmas. Shared presents around. That was what we did. Now we're in 2021. My dyslexia work started again, and I'm glad to say that the universities and the schools and the colleges are all closed. So I think for me that was a right decision. It's something that I've always advocated for since COVID came along, the closure of all these places, because safety of the students and saving lives is of paramount importance to me. That's student well-being is more important than anything else. I'm not a lover of online learning. I'm actually not a lover of online teaching either, but needs must where the devil drives, as they say. You've got to do what you've got to do. So I've got a few students coming through again, which is great. It's not brilliant in terms of the numbers of students, but anything is better than nothing, which is cool. What else has been going? Mainly what I'm doing, I do a lot of focus with the students on their well-being, how to cope with isolation during COVID, how to try to organise themselves during COVID and trying to keep up with their work during COVID. I think the universities and the colleges and schools are doing what they can, but I'm not sure. Well, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure they're not doing it as well as they might. But it's a steep learning curve, which is for everybody. So it's not easy for anybody. I think what we're finding out in terms of the students that I talk to and parents that I talk to is that online learning is not a substitute. It might be all right for a couple of days, a week or a day a week, but it's not a substitute for in-class learning. But like I said, during COVID, we want to keep our students safe, our children safe, the parents of children safe, grands and grands safe as well, grands and granddads safe, and sending them into school, as I've said before, way back since COVID started, to me just wasn't a good idea. So I'm seeing plenty of students. For me and my well-being, I've started writing music again, which is going pretty well. I've written enough material for practically a new album, basically. I'm not a brilliant songwriter. I'm an instrumentalist, really. So it's not going to be very popular. It's not going to make me a lot of money, but I do it because of my own, to keep myself sane, so to speak. The other thing I do is I like to play games. Zelda games being my favourite games to play. Not much of a shoot 'em up freak, but I find that helps me relax. It helps me, keep the crap out of my head. And believe me, there's a lot of crap floating about on the telly, and everywhere you turn there's a lot of crap going on, which is not good for us. Okay, so I'm going to say goodbye for now. Thanks very much for watching, if you are watching. I'm going to say a little bit about Unique Dyslexic Eye. I recently did our sixth in our series of Unique Dyslexic Eye broadcasts, in which I look at dyslexia and neurodiverse issues. I look at inclusion issues, and I also play music from dyslexic and neurodiverse musicians. So I'm always looking for new musicians to showcase, So if you're dyslexic, neurodiverse, or even if you're disabled and write songs, play guitar, if you're a poet, if you just have something you'd like to share with people, your experiences of being dyslexic, good news and bad news, you can just, if you contact me, we can work out a way to get you on the show. Ideally, you can just send music to my Hotmail account, which is Steve, STEVE _McHugh at hotmail.com, or you can find me on Facebook under Unique Dyslexic Eye, or on Twitter under Dyslexic Eye, and I'm also on Instagram, Steve Unique Dyslexic McHugh. You can contact me that way. I use something called Smart Recorder for this, which is handy. You can also do it just for speaking. So if you are a poet, you can actually send me your poem here through a mobile phone, which is really cool. And I can put you on my Facebook, I can put you on my YouTube, and yeah, I'm here to help showcase the talents of dyslexic, neurodiverse and disabled musicians, poets, creative people, or people who just have something they want to share with others. Okay, thanks very much. I'm going to say peace, half my heart, it was supposed to be all my heart, and grooviness, all me dancing. And now I'm going to invoke something from The Prisoner, which I think is quite appropriate. Be seeing you. Did you get that? Be seeing you. Okay, thanks very much. Bye.